Hi, welcome to Right to Top. I'm Adam. In today's video, I want to talk to you about vocabulary use in your test, in your English test, be it IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, CAE, any test, any English test you're taking. Vocabulary is a very big component, especially of your writing section, but also your speaking section. Of course, you need to know a lot of words for the reading section and probably for the listening a little bit as well. But for the writing and speaking, it's a very important component of your score. Now, more importantly, what I want to talk to you about today is what you should and shouldn't do when it comes to vocabulary. Okay? There are three golden rules I want you to try to remember about vocabulary. This includes idioms as well. Let's look at these. Uncommon uses of everyday words are more valuable than big words. Now, what does that mean? It means some of you like to memorize big words, like very uncommon words, very sophisticated words that you got in a dictionary or you got from some book that you read somewhere, and you think that these will be impressive to the graders. But I want to tell you that usually this is going to backfire. It means it's going to work against you. What you're better off doing is taking an everyday word and finding out the less common use of that word to use in your essay and your speaking as well. Now, here's an example: discount versus mitigate. We're going to look at both of these words. I'm going to give you some more examples of both of these. Mitigate is the big word. It's not a very big word. I mean, it is used somewhat regularly, but it's not an everyday word. People don't generally use this word. You'll read it in newspapers sometimes. If you're watching TV news, you'll probably hear it, but in everyday speech, you probably won't. Okay? Whereas discount, I hope you understand that discount is not only a noun, it can also be a verb. So if you can use discount as a verb, you're showing the graders that you know more than one use of this particular word. Okay? Uncommon versus big. Uncommon will win most times. Also, don't force words into your essays. Don't find a big word or even an uncommon word and try to squeeze it in somewhere just to have it in your essay. Okay? Better to be simple and correct and clear and easy to understand than sophisticated with words that just don't seem very natural. Okay? Try to be natural. If the word doesn't fit in like regularly, it's probably not a good word. Okay? Here's an example. Even the toughest potentate understands the power of numbers. Now, some of you might know what this word potentate means. Most of you probably don't. Many native English speakers don't know this word because it's not a common word. It is rarely used. Okay? First of all, potentate means a very strong leader, a ruler, a dictator, a king. It has the word potent in it. Potent is an adjective, it means strong. Potent is an everyday word. Okay? Potent drink, potent medicine. Potentate, not a very common word. That's an SAT word or a GRE word that you might see on those tests. Okay? Now, why not just say even the toughest ruler, even the toughest king, even the toughest dictator understands the power of numbers? Numbers meaning the power of the people, right? You don't want to get all the people angry because it doesn't matter how strong you are, numbers always win. But potentate just doesn't seem natural. Now, what does this tell the grader? It tells the grader that you memorized a bunch of big words and you're just trying to stick them into your essay to get the higher score. You will not get the higher score. If anything, it'll work against you. Because as the grader, I'm thinking, well, do you really know what this word means? Or you just memorize it and it somehow fits into this sentence? Okay, be careful about that. And the last one, and this is the most important one, okay? Be 100% sure that you know the meaning and the usage of any word or any sophisticated word you're going to use in your essay. This is especially true for idioms, okay? Let's look at some examples. Okay, so let's go back to mitigate. What does mitigate mean, first of all? It means to make less severe, less harsh, less painful, less harmful or serious. It means to minimize the effect of something, like a mistake, an offense, or something like that. But notice that mitigate means to lower or to make less of something negative. We don't use it for something positive. We don't use it for something like neutral. It's for a bad situation, like a harsh or a painful situation. That's what mitigate means: to lower, to make less, or to lessen something bad. Okay, let's look at some example sentences now. Doctors often prescribe Tylenol, which is a brand name of a medicine, to patients with broken bones as a way to mitigate the pain. The company offered customers various promotions in order to mitigate the steep decline in sales following the failed product launch. So, for example, a tech company, they created a new product, a new phone, let's say a new smartphone, and this smartphone burns and blows up. Obviously, people lose trust and people stop buying this company's product, and their sales go into a steep decline. They fall sharply. So, in order to make that fall less severe, to like maybe flatten it out a little bit, they want to mitigate it, then they'll give promotions. The retail manager decided to mitigate prices so as to attract more customers. Now, here I have 3 sentences all using mitigate. One of them is used incorrectly. Do you know which one it is? Well, let me tell you. It's the last one. The retail manager decided to mitigate prices. You don't mitigate prices. Mitigate means lower, but something bad. Prices are not bad. Prices are just prices. You don't mitigate prices, you lower prices. Okay? So you have to be very careful. If you use this word mitigate with prices, I know as a grader that you just memorized this word. You thought it was a big word. You're trying to use it instead of lower or decrease or reduce, and you're putting it there, but you're using it incorrectly. You're losing points, not gaining points. Okay? So mitigate. What other options do you have? Lower, reduce, or discount. Okay? Mitigate for bad things. Lower, reduce, or discount for other things. Discount, very specific as well. Head office decided to discount the entire autumn collection to stimulate sales. To discount means to lower prices. Okay, that's what it means. Very specific again. To lower, but to lower one thing, prices. I can't use discount with pain. I can't use mitigate with prices. Make sure you know the use of each word. Now, all of you have probably at some point have gone to a market or a store and you see something you like and you look at the price tag and you go to the cashier and you say, can you give me a discount? A discount. So most of you know discount as a noun. Now you know it as a verb. Use discount as a verb and you'll show the graders that you have more range with vocabulary. Now, if you don't want to use discount, just be simple. Head office decided to lower the prices on the entire fall collection, autumn collection, sorry. Lower the prices on, 4 words, discount, 1 word. Which is better? Discount. Offer a discount or just to discount, okay? Offer a discount, discount as a noun. Now, if you really want to impress the graders, know another meaning of the word discount. Discount also means to underestimate something or to not take something or someone into account. When you think less of something, basically. Companies that aim their advertising at older shoppers and discount the purchasing power of teens and young adults are potentially losing millions in sales. Okay, so these companies that advertise with the older crowd in mind, and they're not taking into account how much power, how much money teens and young adults have, they're losing a lot of money. So they discount this power. They don't take it into account, or they underestimate this power, this shopping power of younger people. Okay, let's look at some other examples. Idioms. Okay, let's look at idioms. Now, let's say you're reading an idiom book, or you read an article somewhere, or you heard on TV something. You heard these 2 idioms. Kick the bucket, which means to die. So if someone kicks the bucket, he or she is dead. Or to go belly up. Belly up basically means to fail, but you could say it sort of dies. Now, let's say you memorize these and you're writing an essay or you're speaking in the speaking section, or the speaking test, and you want to use these, like talk about someone who died, right? So, a person can kick the bucket. A company can go belly up. A person doesn't go belly up. A company doesn't kick the bucket. So first of all, you have to understand which one goes with which. A person kick the bucket. A company goes belly up. Now also notice that you have to know the full idiom. If you don't know the full idiom, don't use it. Here are some examples. Companies that neglect their customers will quickly go belly up. They will quickly go out of business. Okay, they will fail. Good sentence. Companies that neglect their customers will quickly belly up. Not correct. Companies belly up if they neglect their customers. Also not correct. Why? Belly up is not a verb. Okay? The full idiom is go belly up. If you don't have that go, you don't have the idiom. And you're making a mistake and you're losing points. Okay? companies that neglect their customers will quickly belly button up. Now, I've seen many times people, they sort of know the idiom, they know it more or less, so they just force it in there and just make up whatever they don't know. If you don't know the idiom in full, 100% correct, and when to use it, don't use it. Now, let's say you say companies that neglect their customers will quickly go belly up. Even if you got it correctly, even if you got the go, you got the belly up, you got it in the right place, you got it in the right meaning, it's still not very good for an academic essay. This is a very very casual idiom, a little bit slangy. Don't use it in your essay, right? So even if you got it correct, you still shouldn't be using it. And you need to understand, again, the context and when to use, when not to use certain words, certain idioms, okay? So I hope that helps you a little bit understand the power and the value of vocabulary. Always, whenever you learn a new word, learn other forms of it. Learn if it's a noun, learn if there's a verb, or if there's an adjective form, or if it's used in some sort of idiom or phrasal verb, etc. For example, in the next lesson, we're going to look at the difference between affect and effect. Now, for years, you've probably been told affect with an A is a verb, effect with an E is a noun. But do you know that affect with an A can also be a noun, and effect with an E can also be a verb? Know how to use both sides, okay, and learn other forms of the word effect with an E. Lots of different expressions with effect, and you need to know all of these if you want to get that lexical range, basically the variety of vocabulary to show the graders that you know a lot of words, okay? So watch the next video I make and you'll see a more in-depth analysis of these two words. For now, though, if you have any questions, please ask below here at YouTube. You can go to my Facebook page, my Twitter page, my Instagram page, and ask me questions there as well. I'll be happy to help you out. If you like the video, great. Please give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to have constant videos coming up to help you with with all the areas basically of the test that you need to prepare for. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.